Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Awan, my stage name. So we gonna start a little something this morning. We gonna start a little something after the holiday. Okay. Whoever celebrate the 4th of July, happy holidays to y'all from yesterday. And I know y'all enjoyed yourself with the cookout and everything. So we gonna hit it real quick, and then I'm gonna let y'all go because I gotta cook and I gotta get ready for work. Okay. So here we go. Weed out the imposters. Good morning, Mills. How are you? Good morning, Terry. How's everything? Good to see y'all both this morning. So weed out the imposters. The imposters. Okay, we about to get it in real quick. See, somebody wrote me yesterday and they said, my sister, help us stop the gender war. Help us stop the gender war that we should not be battling each other. This is what one brother sent me a message yesterday. Now, I don't know if it was a brother or a sister. I'm not sure. So let me get that clear. I wasn't sure. But I thought the message was wonderful. I was like, this is nice. This is beautiful. But on one condition, we need to weed out the imposters first. Okay. We have to get rid of the ones that want to destroy within first. And only how we can do that, okay, only how that's going to happen is if we continue to keep pushing out content that make people upset. You hear me? That make people voice their opinion. This is only how. Because let me share something with you. Nobody was saying let's stop the gender war when only the women was talking all this rah-rah on social media. Nobody said anything because what did the men do? The men stayed quiet. Just like our grandfathers did when they were young. They stayed quiet. Okay. They said, let me just go to work, take care of my family, and not complain. No matter what she do, I'm going to continue to just take it. So all they did was got older, kept working, and died. That's it. Okay. So they never voiced their opinion. I don't like the way you dress. I don't like the way your hair look. Baby, do this, do that. You know what I'm saying? They didn't like that. They don't like that correction. But now that men are voicing their opinion and they're saying, baby, listen, I don't like the way you dress. Your clothes don't look good. You showing too much of your breasts and your behind. You showing too much. I don't like the way you wear your hair. Your hair doesn't look nice. And sometimes in the middle of the night, when I touch you and I smell that weave, it stink. Okay? Nobody's saying that. Nobody's saying that. Okay? I don't like too much makeup on you. Be a little modest. Take the makeup off. Wear it a little bit. Nobody wants to say that back in the day. Just men got quiet, did their job, and they died. That's it. So men, I'm gonna tell you something. Y'all gonna be upset about this, but men are the most unhappiest beings on the planet. They are. They are. Because when they have to deal with a loudmouth, sassy nonsense going on, let me just say heifer. Sassy heifer with a loud mouth, that's aggravating. I'm sorry. I would, first of all, let me share something with you. I would never marry myself. I don't even know how my husband put up with me half of the time. Yes, I am a good wife to him. But if I was with somebody else, baby, I would be a problem for them because I'm only trained to love this man right here. I'm only trained to love him. And this is the truth. I would be a nightmare for somebody else. Good morning, Eric. How are you? I would be a nightmare for somebody else. See, some women that say they are good ain't always good. I want y'all to know that. Some women that say that they good is not always good. So yes, we have to continue the gender war until we weed out the nonsense. And you can tell who is the nonsense when you go into the comment section. You can tell who is the nonsense when you go into the comment section. Honey, they'll be going off about something. They'll be upset and angry about something. All because you said one word. That don't make no sense. You sitting up there trying to preach a message, okay? They take one word out of context and run with that. That's how you know they are part of the hyena group. That's how you know. That's how you know. But I'm going to find a different word to call those sisters that be doing foolery. I'm going to find a different word, my own word. I'm going to look up in the Bible and see what I can find. Okay? That's suitable. Because I'm tired of calling women hyenas. So I'm going to find a better word in the Bible that's suitable for women that do foolery. We got to change the narrative. Yes, we do. And the gender war should stop because we need each other. But the problem still remains is that they don't want the young men to know the foolery. They don't want to know it. They don't want the older men to teach the young men that be careful, there's nonsense out here. We always want to sit up here and say women are perfect, they are the earth, they are mother God and all this nonsense. I don't even understand the stuff that y'all be saying. Mother earth. Yes, we bring forth life, and I'm not going into a battle with anybody about that. We bring forth life. Yes, we do. But my brothers, you are the key to life. You are the key to life. We bring forth life. We bring whatever you give us. When we laying up there doing doggy style, whatever you give us, honey, we bring forth life. Yes, we do. But that does not make us superior. That does not make us the head. And this is the thing that we miss. You see all these influencers, these women influencers telling these young women, oh, you the head. You're supposed to be the head. So now you're going to have women running around talking about, can I marry you? Bring a ring and all this. Brother, if she get up there and say she want to marry you, you better get away from her. You better get away from her. Because every time she will sit up there and tell you she married you and you ain't married her. That's what she gonna tell you. That is what she gonna tell you, honey. She married you and you did not marry her. Okay? No, you do not need that foolery going on in your marriage. Because anytime I get out of line or get out of contact with my husband always quick to remind me, I married you. You didn't marry me. And that's true. So if you give this woman a position of power, if you give her a position of power in your marriage, it's always going to stay like that. It's always going to stay like that. And these influencers got these young women, okay? They got these young women saying, oh, you the head. Come on now. You not the head. You not the head. And this is the thing that we miss in our community. We miss this. You not the head. God did not design you that way. But y'all want to change the order of how God planned it. And that's the problem. I don't think we should stop the gender war. I don't think so. I think when we get all the imposters out and you know who is who, okay? Because everybody not going to ride the train with us. Everybody not going to get on the same train with us. So yes, once we get the ones out that are the imposters, then yes, we can calm that war. Because the kingdom of God suffered in violence, baby. That's the truth. That is the truth. So now when we change the narrative and say, okay, she all right, he all right, you know what I'm saying? When we start doing that, make an account. Because see, these people coming out, they telling their truth. These influencers who get up here on social media, they getting up here telling their truth. Let them spit their truth. Yes, let them talk all that rah-rah and nonsense. So now when the time comes, when a battle line is drawn, okay, when it's drawn, you know who can cross and who can't. Because we don't need no more imposters in our camp. Our community is already in shambles. is already suffering. It's on one leg. Our community is on one leg because we have so many imposters in here that's destroying our community. We got all these people on social media telling these young women, oh, you can do everything a man can do and better. Go sit down. Go sit down with that foolery. I'm tired of y'all saying that. Oh, I'm a strong black woman. I'm a queen. Black girl magic. There's no black girl magic. You're not a queen. You're not a queen unless a king appoints you to be a queen. Yes, I said it. And don't even put Jesus Christ in it because he is, first of all, listen, he cannot appoint you, my sister, to be queen because you're not his queen. He cannot appoint you to be queen. You are not Jesus' queen. Go sit down. I'm tired of y'all putting that in the comment section. A king here. A man has to appoint you to be a queen. He got to put a ring on it and elevate your name. He got to change your name for you to be a queen. Y'all gonna stop that foolery. Y'all be doing nonsense and think that that mess is funny. Y'all teaching these young women all types of nonsense. And let me share something with you. Y'all influencers who do that nonsense, remember, you got to answer to God for this nonsense. All this misleading you doing to these young women, you got to answer to God Almighty for this nonsense. Because y'all teaching them foolery. If God wanted woman to be over man, let's just get it right. Let's get it right now since we talking about it. If God wanted woman to be over man, she would have all the attributes of the man. She would be strong physically and mentally. She would be able to build just with an idea from her mind. She would not need someone to structure her. She wouldn't need it. See, a man only needs help to be a man. He knows all the other things because he's built like that. God blessed him to be built like that. Even a man that might be 5 feet, 5'1", any man, 6'1", whatever, it doesn't matter. How short and how tall, it doesn't matter. How big and how small, it doesn't matter. God built them a certain way that their mind just goes crazy when they're trying to do something, that their mind just elevates to greater heights. We women, we think about ourselves. We do. The first thing we think about is ourselves first. And then we put the children and the husband in play. And anybody come up here and say I'm lying, you lying yourself. Because I know I'm a woman, of course. I have done things myself that you got to learn to put your husband and your children first. God, of course, is always first. But your husband and children are in the lineup. I'm going to share something with you that most people don't tell y'all. I'm going to share something with y'all that most people don't tell y'all. When you have a good husband, I'm not talking about no Pookie and Ray Ray nonsense. I'm talking about when you have a good husband. If you are obedient, okay, and I know y'all don't like that word, that's why I say it anyway. When you obedient and you want to follow, okay, and you want to just do everything this man asks you to do, because he's not going to tell you no foolery, because he don't want his family to be destroyed. Okay? When you do all these things, you know what happens? You will see so much love come from this man. This man will never want to see any harm come to you. This man will always want to take care of you. And I've been married 15 years, going on 16 years. I have never yet seen any nonsense that my husband would want to hurt me. Yes, I have never seen any nonsense where he have want to hurt me. Now, let me share something with you. I'm not saying my marriage is perfect. I'm not saying we haven't been through foolery, but I'm saying this man could give his life for me. He could. And I would too. Because I love my king. I don't play no games. I don't play no games when it comes to my king. If he tell me to do something, that's what I do, baby. I don't listen to nobody else. That's what I do. Mother, father, auntie, uncle, cousin, whoever, I will dismiss you. I don't play no nonsense. I play in the order. That's how we do. That is how we do. I'm under the chain of command. Will continue to be under the chain of command because I have a covering, and I always will respect my covering. But because some of y'all influencers out here teaching these young girls nonsense, and then it's going to take them to at least get about 30, 40 years old, and they're going to be past their prime, and they're going to understand that y'all was lying to them. And by the time it'll be too late. I watched a woman. Oh my goodness. I watched a woman yesterday on I think it was in YouTube. She was saying that she's 55 years old and that she has no children by choice, that she doesn't want to have any children. She doesn't want to be married. She's free. Now, I'm going to share something with you that's going to be her downfall, okay? I'm going to share something with you that's going to be her downfall. See, when you get a certain age and you have to go in the hospital and somebody has to take care of you, there's no one to advocate for you. Yeah, there's nobody there. If you don't have children and you didn't treat those kids right, I'm talking about when you thirsty and you need a drink of water and those kids come through, you blessed. But when you didn't treat those kids right and when your time come and you get sick, there's nobody there for you. And if you didn't decide to have children while you were young, okay, no one can advocate for you in the hospital. Nobody is there. You are in that room by yourself. Nobody is coming to visit you. And when God called you to glory, that's it. Nobody will come. They will put you in a body bag and put you in the freezer, baby. That's it. That's it. And somebody will come from your family, if you have any family that's still living, and put you in the ground. But nobody has come and cried over you, baby, and prayed over your body. Nobody has come. But y'all sitting up here listening to women that's 55 years old talking about, I live the good life, I travel, I do all this. Who said you can't travel when you have children? Who said you can't live well with your mate when you marry? Who said that? Because y'all listening to nonsense in this space, in this realm. Y'all believe the stuff that you say on social media. Honey, I wanted to cry for this woman because I didn't understand why she would come on social media and tell her business like that. Ain't no way I would get that old to sit up there and talk about, I'm living my best life. I had a hot girl summer. This woman said she had a hot girl summer. Lord, I had almost fainted. You had a hot girl summer? You 55 years old. This is the nonsense that I'm talking about. We sit up here and teach these young women nonsense. Only some of them will not fall by the wayside. Some of them will say, wait a minute, it can't be all my daddy fault. It can't be all my daddy fault that all this bad stuff is going on with my mama. Then when you get older, you find out that mama was tricking. Mama was doing foolery. And that's why daddy acting up the way he doing, because he don't want to be bothered with the nonsense. He didn't want a relationship with mama. He didn't even know you was going to be born from the relationship anyway. And that's the truth. Let's call a spade, baby, since we talking about it. See, I'm going to share something with you. When we get rid of the imposters in our community, then we can stop the war. Because we need to know who is who, honey. And that's the truth. We need to know who is who. Because when we start the new community, I said it. I said it. I said it. I want to be the one that pick them out. I want to be the one that got the list and say, nope, she was on social media talking nonsense. We not taking her on the train. She can't go. I want to be that one. You can't go. If I saw you on social media doing nonsense, if I saw you posting anything on Facebook and you an influencer, and when the lines break, honey, and we find out that you not right, no, you can't go with us. See, that's the problem in our community. We let the imposters come in. We let the imposters come in. And what they do, destroy us from within. So now you got to pick a line, my sister. You got to pick a line, my brother. Whose side are you on? Because we need to have unity. Yes, we do. Wholeheartedly, I believe we need to have unity. Okay? I believe this. But we got to pick out the imposters first, baby, before we go on our life journey. Okay, we gotta pick them out because they doing nonsense on social media. They teaching these young girls foolery. How do you even think? And the Bible tell you, how do you even think that you are the head? Oh, because you designed to do everything, you designed to multitask. Let me share something with you. A word y'all don't like. You the helpmate. You are the helpmate, mommy. You the helpmate. Yes. You the helpmate. I'm tired. Y'all got to stop doing foolery. You are the helpmate. When Adam is holding the house, okay? When Adam has lifted the house, anything that fall by the wayside, baby, you supposed to pick it up. Yes. When Adam holding the house, honey, anything that fall by the wayside, baby, you pick it up. That's why you designed for multitask, honey. Y'all gotta get out of here. So since now, listen, we about to hit this one last time. Now, because you designed to multitask, right? You think you the daddy too. You think you the daddy too. You think you the daddy too. That's the problem. You not the daddy. The children need the daddy for structure. The children need the daddy to uplift them, to teach them. Let my kids tell it, right? Let my kids tell it. I may not hear a conversation that my husband had with one of them, right? And they will come and tell me, Daddy said, Mama. And you know what happened? Conversation is done. Conversation is done in my house. When they come to me and say, Daddy said, okay, and I know it sounds like my husband, conversation is done. And I tell them, that's what your daddy said. See, daddies are needed to grow good women. Yes, they're needed. So daddy can give her the understanding of, listen, know your worth. You don't have to lay around and open your legs for everybody. Wait till you marry. Wait till you find the right person. You understand? See, when the father put the understang in the child head that you can't bring foolery to this house, that you just can't bring no Pookie and Rere to this house, and I'm gonna give them flying colors. See, girls know. They know who to bring to the house to see the daddy. They know. Because my daughter quick to tell you, the oldest one, our oldest child, she quick to tell somebody, no, my daddy crazy. You can't come to my house. You can't come to my house. My daddy want to meet your parents first. My daddy want to talk to your parents first before you come to my house. Do you understand? Because we got one that's going off to college next year. And that's how she talked. No, you got to talk to my daddy first. And what do she see? She see her mama taking care of her daddy. She see her mama bringing a plate to her daddy. She see her mama rubbing her daddy down when he come home from a hard day's work. She see her mama dancing with her daddy. She see her mama kissing on her daddy. She see her mama taking long walks with her daddy. She see her mama understanding her daddy. So when they see their mama taking care of their daddy, that's what they know they supposed to do. So when the daddy is not there and the child growing up without the daddy, honey, she's a nightmare for everybody else. And I witnessed this in my own life because there was no daddy around. I was a nightmare for the men that I met in my past. I'm sorry to all y'all brothers who encountered me. Okay? It was only my husband who got the best of me because he wasn't ready for the nonsense. He knew that I was his wife and he wanted to make me over. You hear me? Yes. He wanted to make me over. Okay? He said, "You a good woman. You got a good heart. You got a clean heart. But your mouth is the problem. Your mouth is the problem. And I can't take your mouth." That's what he told me back in the day. And because we listen to this foolery all on social media, this nonsense that we listen to, the young girls think that it's right. You not the head. You could never be the head. That's not your position. That's why it's so hard. You walking in shoes that you're not supposed to feel. You ever been in some shoes that's too tight for you? You ever been in some shoes that's like boat shoes? That's what you swimming in, Mom. That's why you gotta cry at night and go in the room and cry. Because when it get too hard, you know what happened when I gotta cry? You know what happens when I gotta cry? Because I cry sometimes. You know what happened? I get to climb on my king. That's what happened. Take heed to the message. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first. And then YouTube, I'll let you out next. And if anybody want to donate to my channel to grow my channel, I greatly appreciate that. My Cash App will be in my bio. And also, I will put it in the comment section. Everybody have a wonderful day, y'all. Take it easy. I greatly appreciate everybody tuning in. You too, my family, my foundation. Thank you once again for tuning in. Everybody have a wonderful day. Take it easy.